What's good, gang? It's your boy Big Benz back another banger, and today we're going to be reacting to the 7 deadly sins as artists. Now, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm very curious to see what's gonna be said in this video. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do no talking for real. I seen the thumbnail. I seen Taylor Swift was Greed. X says rap, which I'm a huge X fan. I rock with X. So to see him at rap, I feel like it makes perfect sense. Even though I'm not gonna like it, like everything that he say, most likely. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an X fan, but we gotta acknowledge what it is. You know what I'm saying? The truth hurts sometimes, and we just gotta accept it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna check it out. We're not gonna waste no time. If y'all enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below y'all thoughts. Comment down below what I should react to next. I get to it ASAP, and yeah, let's straight into it.
There's 7 artists who together perfectly represent the 7 deadly sins, and I'll be going over them all.
But we can see all the artists already, bro. We can see all the artists. He did not blur this out. SZA? Is that SZA? No, that ain't SZA. SZA?
There's 7 artists
Taylor
who together
Swift.
perfectly represent
That's DJ Khaled. That's Rod Wave. What the freak is Rod Wave doing here?
7 deadly sins, and
Depression or something? X, Ralph,
over them all.
R. Kelly. Oh yeah, this is the deadliest sin for sure. Frank Ocean.
Starting with the sin of sloth. Sloth is described as a reluctance to work or
Frank Ocean haven't dropped in a while. I'm not really a Frank Ocean fan, but he hasn't dropped in a while.
There's 7 artists who together perfectly represent the 7 deadly sins, and I'll be going over
We ain't
them
gonna
all,
pause too much, by the way.
with the sin of sloth. Sloth is described as a reluctance to work or make an effort, also known as laziness. No artist fits this description better than Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean is a critically acclaimed singer who's been credited for pioneering the alternative R&B genre. In 2012, before the release of his first album, Frank made a tweet that read, 5 albums before 30. He's now 36 years old and has a grand total of 2 studio albums. His first album came in 2012.
Whoa, wait. He said he's gonna have, that's his goal, to have 5 albums before 30. I'm going way back too far. But he said he had was gonna have 5 albums before he's 30. Here he is, 36, with only freaking 2 albums. That's pretty crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's wild.
He's old and has a grand total of 2 studio albums. His first album came in 2012 with the release of Channel Orange, but this was followed by a 4-year hiatus until his next album.
4-year hiatus?
4 years is an incredibly long time between albums, especially as a relatively new artist Frank was at the time. But even 4 years seems short compared to the next hiatus he would take. His next hiatus is actually still going on now, and it's already been over 7 years since his previous album.
7 years?
His sloth is not only...
What the freak? Hey, yo.
With albums, as he's also only released 12 singles since beginning his career.
The fact he is this big, the fact that he is this huge as an artist, and basically took 2 hiatuses, one of them for 4 years and one of them for 7 years, still going on as we speak. That's pretty insane right here. If we're talking about anybody, if we're gonna complain about Playboi Carti, and I don't like Playboi Carti, but I'm just gonna say this right now. If we're gonna talk about Playboi Carti, you know what I'm saying, not wanting to drop music, you definitely need to complain more to Frank Ocean. 7 years is insane, bro. It's insane. Him and Rihanna, I mean, think about it. They ain't dropped in a while, but at least Rihanna has a reason. What the frick is Frank Ocean reason? I don't understand.
Putting to less than 1 single per year. Frank also rarely ever does live performances, as his last performance at Coachella 2023 broke a nearly 6-year performance hiatus. This Coachella
6 years? What the freak?
This was also heavily scrutinized as Frank showed up an hour and a half late, causing his set to be cut short due to curfew. He followed this by pulling out of his scheduled second performance for the next weekend, citing a leg injury as the reason. Despite Frank's lack of work, he's racked up many accolades and is one of the most popular artists in the world, with his story inspiring many kids. An artist you should keep away from your kids is the one I have represented.
That transition was smooth, and also, it was disturbing, because obviously R. Kelly was just If you don't know the R. Kelly story, he's about to tell you, but that I can't deny that transition was smooth as freak. I like how he did there. I like what he did there. I can't lie. That was funny.
Kids.
Hold
An
on.
artist you should keep away from your kids is the one I have representing the sin
Hey,
of lust.
yo, lust.
Lust is defined as an intense or unrestrained sexual craving. An artist who's ruined lives and his own legacy because of his lust is R. Kelly.
Bro, how can you be so lustful that you're going after kids? That's just weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Is a name
I'm not
people
gonna
now
deny it,
associate
bro.
with
That's just weird.
crimes, but at one point he was known for being the most successful male R&B artist in the world and was even nicknamed the King of R&B. Instead of using his fame for good, he used it to seek out underage fans to make love with. It all started in 1991.
What the no, nigga.
Used it to seek out underage fans. The King of R&B. Instead of using his fame for good, he used it to seek out underage fans to make love with.
What the freak? I had to hear that 3 times to hear what I just heard. Instead of using his fans or using his fame for good, he used it to seek out underage fans to make love with.
It all started in 1991 when Kelly was 24 and had sexual relations with a 15-year-old.
I'm glad this man is locked up. That's just disgusting. I ain't gonna lie. Seeking out underage people is crazy. You know what I mean? I can understand you slip up. You know what I'm saying? They lied to you. They said you was 18. They said, honestly, if you about 20, if you about 21, at that point, you shouldn't even be seeking out 18-year-olds. But if you like 25... 21 is the the minimum, bro. I'm sorry. That's just the way I look at it right now. If you're 25, 21 is the minimum that you should want to date. If I'm just being real. But this man, like 30 years old, at this point probably, 30 years old, seeking out underage people that's under 18. That's already weird enough as it is. 18 is already disturbing enough. But underage is even worse, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
High school student.
That's weird.
The victim's name was Tiffany Hawkins, and she alleged that Kelly also encouraged her to recruit her school friends and pressured her into engaging in group lovemaking with other underage girls. In that same year, R. Kelly was introduced to a 12-year-old singer named Aaliyah. He was quoted saying, "I saw her as a star the minute."
Oh no, man. Aaliyah's good. She's a good singer too. But what the freak, man?
Was introduced to a 12-year-old singer named Aaliyah. He was quoted saying,
I know about this,
"I saw her as a star
still.
the minute I heard her sing and dance." Kelly had sexual contact with Aaliyah starting when she was allegedly 13 or 14 years old. He acted as
Nick, what? 3 or 4?
And dance. Kelly had sexual contact with Aaliyah starting when she was allegedly 13 or 14 years old. Introduced to a 12-year-old singer named Aaliyah. He was quoted saying, "I saw her as a star the minute I heard her sing and dance." Kelly had sexual contact with Aaliyah starting when she was allegedly 13 or 14.
1 3, 1 4. Does he mean 13 or 14? Cause why you put the numbers up like this? You had me thinking you was saying 3 or 4. If you said 3 or 4, that's just no. You honestly need to get the death penalty if it was 3 or 4 years old. That's 13 or 14 is bad enough. But 3 or 4, if you said 3 or 4
years old. He acted as her mentor and was the lead songwriter and producer to her debut album titled
I ain't gonna lie.
Age.
I'm cringing listening to this.
And R. Kelly is also on the album's cover looking over at the 15-year-old Aaliyah. On August 31st, 1994, a 27-year-old R. Kelly married the 15-year-old Aaliyah after he illegally obtained a fake identification card for her in order to obtain a marriage license. Their marriage reportedly came after Kelly found out that Aaliyah was pregnant. On February 3rd, 2002, a video began circulating showing R. Kelly making love to and urinating on a 15-year-old girl. This prompted a search of Kelly's residence in Davenport, Florida, and the search resulted in the recovery of 12 images of R. Kelly involved in conduct with the same girl from the leaked video. In 2009, R. Kelly allegedly molested a pregnant girl. Kelly was also accused of holding 2009. R. Kelly allegedly molested a pregnant girl. Same girl from the leaked video. In 2009, R. Kelly allegedly molested a pregnant girl. Kelly was also accused.
Oh no, bruh. No, bro. No, this is just disgusting, bro. This is just so hard to listen to. What the heck? Hey yo, hey yo.
Accused of holding girls in an abusive cult and intentionally infecting a former partner with an STI. There are even more allegations on top of these, with some being too graphic for me to cover. All of R. Kelly's disgusting, lustful actions finally caught
Bro, and people trying to say free this man. That's you telling me? Free this guy. Free this guy. There's some actual innocent people in the world that's in jail right now. But y'all talk about free this man just because he made I Believe I Can Fly. I mean, what? Nah, bruh. I feel like the jail sentence he got ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he need. I don't know, man. I don't know what needs to happen. The jail sentence ain't enough though. I feel like he's getting off too easy, bro. That's just crazy. That's just disgusting.
with him in 2022 when he was sentenced to serve 30 years in prison, but he should have been behind bars long ago. Another artist who spent time behind bars is the one I chose to represent.
I ain't gonna lie. How you gonna transition from these disturbing acts to X? That's disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. But that was smooth though how he did that. Another person that spent. I like what you're doing there. I can't deny that. That was smooth. Back to it though. Back to
The
it.
sin of wrath.
Goodness.
Wrath
what
is
the
characterized by uncontrolled feelings of anger, rage, and even hatred. An artist who had a long history of display.
Hey, if we're talking about freaking social media entertainers, or we're talking about content creators, the perfect two that would describe Wrath like easily, I Show Speed and freaking what's that dude name? I can't think of his name right now. Etika, bro. I ain't even watched Etika like that, but based on the streams or the freaking clips I saw, that man freaking had uncontrollable anger like to another level, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Goodness. RP to Etika, but
is XXXTentacion. X was a versatile rapper and singer whose life was tragically taken
most
in
talented.
2018. His most
Probably on
successful
this
tracks
list.
involved him singing, but he originally gained attention from his unique, aggressive style of rap.
You know what I'm saying? Tight stuff. You know what I'm saying? Tight stuff.
A lot of X's
This
early
damn is
music
hard,
was
bro.
similarly aggressive in tone and lyrics, but it wasn't only his music that showed off his wrath, as he also had a long history of physical violence. X was once quoted saying, "I've been fighting since I was a kid." He admitted to fighting when he was younger
But let's be honest though, it ain't his fault. He didn't have a dad around, so it's not like he had a choice. See, the difference between him and R. Kelly is just sick in the head. He just has an actual like problem. X, this problem was forced upon him. He had to live like this. He had to. This is the lifestyle he had to live. People think that he just chose this lifestyle. I mean, at a certain age, you choose the lifestyle, but it started at a young age. If he would have had the dad around him, I guarantee you. And the sad part is now the cycle could possibly continue. It's probably unlikely it would though, because his kid don't have to live poor. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's also likely it could happen again. The whole cycle can, cause it's his kid, right, bro? I seen this kid on the freaking I seen a kid on the freaking Instagram reel. And it was basically the kid in the Spider-Man. Like, they had a little challenge going on. Basically, like, cussing. Like, basically, like, you telling that kid you can cuss as much as you want as long as you in this room right now. That's all you can do. And then the kid just freaking started to act like Spider-Man. That was so cute. That was so adorable, bro. If I can remember, I'll play the clip for y'all. But that was the most adorable clip I've ever seen, bro. But I could see X acting like this when he was a kid, though. That's the thing. He probably wasn't always like how he is. He probably wasn't, bro.
To get the attention
He
of
probably
his mom,
wasn't. Who knows?
Because he knew she would have to give him attention after a fight. When he was 6, he tried to stab a man who was messing with his mother. He once beat another kid with drumsticks and also fought a band member in his church choir who kept bugging him.
They said this isn't a real fight. It's crazy to think that we have to say this isn't a real fight. It's two people. That's the same person. So you thought this is a real fight? Come on now. Get it
Resulting in
together.
his expulsion from the church. X was even expelled from his first middle school for fighting. There are many other fights X has been in on and off camera, including one where he used an after photo of the man he beat bloody as the cover to his song Young Brat.
What the freak? This is actually after a fight? I didn't know this. Nah, X is a menace, bro. I ain't gonna lie. X is a menace to society.
People who couldn't fight for
He
themselves,
was a menace.
and that he also fought for fun and for the thrill. X has also
For
been
the thrill.
charged for some of the aggressive
He
acts
just
he's
loved
been
to
involved
fight.
in, including home invasion, gun possession, the stabbing of his former manager, robbery, and assault.
Stabbing of his former manager? I didn't hear about this now. Hey, yo.
Charged for some of the aggressive acts he's been involved in, including home invasion, gun possession, the stabbing of his former manager, robbery, and assault with a deadly weapon. The most infamous case X was involved in was for the alleged domestic violence of his ex-girlfriend.
And I don't believe this to this day. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all can say what y'all want. There was no physical proof. All the other stuff, I can believe that. But for some reason, for some strange reason, call me just a biased X fan all you want, but for some strange reason, to this day, I don't believe X actually beat the woman. I don't believe it, bro. I don't care what y'all tell me, bro. Y'all can say in the comments, get off of X's, stop riding his, you know what I'm saying? I don't care, bro. I don't care. To this day, I don't believe X actually beat this girl, bro. I don't believe it. It could be true, but I refuse to believe it, bro. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. I don't.
According to Geneva, the first time X hit her, she'd been admiring a friend's new grills in a Snapchat video, and that caused X to smash her phone to the ground and strike her across the face. She said he struck her again that same day and also threatened to brutalize her with a long-handled barbecue fork or wire barbecue brush, making her pick which one. She told the New Times that X's favorite thing was to backhand her across the mouth because the welts appeared on the inside of her lips. According to one witness, X once beat Geneva because she had laughed at one of his producer's jokes. Geneva's
But he said a witness said this? Hey, yo. You know what? It might be true, but I can't even stop liking his music because of that.
Inside of her lips.
I ain't gonna lie.
According to one witness, X once beat Geneva because she had laughed at one of his producer's jokes. Geneva's breaking point came months later on October 6, 2016, when she alleged X savagely beat her while she was pregnant so badly that she lost some of her vision. X always denied all of the allegations of domestic against him.
You know what, bro? I'm on X side. It don't matter, bro. I'm on X side. It could be true. It could be false. I'm on X side. He beat the allegations. He beat the case. You know, so there's that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just go based on that. He ain't guilty.
Geneva was never pregnant and that she suffered injuries after getting jumped. Roommates of both X and Geneva described X's remorse and say that he badly wanted to control his anger. This included an occasion where X was described as falling to his knees and weeping, begging to himself for his behavior to change. He was even recorded saying that he disgusts himself for not being able to control his anger.
Look how fast I f***ed that up because I couldn't control my anger. You feel me? I disgust myself every day. I have no pride looking in the mirror.
Despite all the controversy surrounding him, X still went on to become an extremely successful and impactful big artist.
Still wanted to go. Still wanted to go. Even if all the stuff was true, he still wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? If y'all could say Playboy Cardi a GOAT, and he did what he did. If y'all can like Playboy Cardi, I'm allowed to like X. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Even if it is true, I like his music. I'm not here for all the drama anyways. I don't care. He's still the GOAT in my opinion. One of the GOATs.
Is the one I selected to represent the sin of gluttony. Gluttony is characterized by limitless...
Rod Wave. Is it because he's fat? Is that what it is? Is it because he's chubby? I don't want to say fat. Is it because he's chubby?
Appetite and overconsumption of anything to the point of waste. An artist who is constantly scrutinized for his gluttonous tendencies is Rod Wave. Rod is a singer known for his strong voice and incorporation of R&B and hip-hop, being recognized as a pioneer of the soul trap genre. Since the beginning of his music career in 2015, Rod has always been a plus-sized individual, but he only seemed to gain more and more weight as his career went on. His weight gain became a...
Honestly, it is starting to get scary, if you really think about it. Because Big Pun used to be skinny. Like, Big Pun used to actually be real skinny. If y'all don't know Big Pun, y'all not really as big of a hip-hop fan y'all thought y'all really was. I'ma just be real. But Big Pun used to be actually skinny as freak. I'm talking about the same size I am. I'm skinny. He used to be my size. But by the time he died, when he was like 30 years old, this man was 600 pounds. Going on 700 pounds. Bro, that is kind of scary, bro. Life can
distinct part of
change.
his image, and he's been vocal about embracing body positivity and self-acceptance, encouraging his fans to appreciate themselves regardless of their appearance. He's been open about his struggles with weight, saying that he finds comfort in eating and uses food as a coping mechanism for stress. Rod is 5 foot.
That's actually kind of scary though, low key. He got so comfortable with being like, let's stop normalizing, you know what I'm saying, overeating. It's nothing wrong with eating. One loving to eat. I love to eat. But it's a whole nother problem when you're overeating. And I understand sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you eat to feel better. But like at some point you gotta learn when to stop. That's the thing. You gotta learn when to stop. You gotta learn when it's time to hang it up. You know what I mean? Like, let's normalize like taking care of ourselves better than this. Please, let's normalize that. Please, I want y'all to. Because you only got one body. Only one.
Somewhere in the range of 220 to 300 pounds. Assuming the median weight of 260 pounds, that would give Rod Wave a body mass index of 42, which would consider him morbidly obese. There are numerous videos of Rod showing the negative effects of his weight, such as him struggling.
Dang, bro. Why the freak that show that clip of him trying to get caught in the freaking the audience like that? Bro, that reminds me of when 6ix9ine tried to jump in the crowd. What the freak was he thinking? You ain't got no fans. Come on now.
Like, there are numerous
what you think, my
videos of
boy?
Rod showing the negative effects of his weight, such as him struggling to sit in a chair, him needing to occupy 2 chairs at an NBA game, and even a stage collapsing under his feet at a concert.
Dang! What the freak? I ain't never seen this. This is actually bad.
Effects of his weight, such as him struggling to sit in a chair, him needing to occupy 2 chairs at an NBA game, and even a stage collapsing under his feet at a concert.
Dang.
Occurrences like these are what spawned a lot of the fat jokes.
Wait, stage been broke. Oh, y'all gotta chill, bro. It's always the comments, bro. The comments are always doing the absolute most. Bro, y'all gotta see this comment, bro. Y'all gotta see this. We gonna run it back. What the freak it say? Stage been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. I can't sing, bro. I'm not no Rod Wave. Camera girl got 0 chill, bro. That fat. Damn, bro.
These are what
I never understood why some rappers need to bring 50 of their closest friends up on stage with them. They just stand there and get in the way. The stage that wasn't built for this many people to be on it at once. All 50 of them carry snacks for. Oh my gosh. No remorse, bruh. No chill.
Spawned a lot of the fat jokes he constantly receives. People also meme him for his weight, like when he picked up chips someone threw to him on stage. When he spits lyrics about food.
Hold on, T, to just stop the beat, let's get something to eat.
And some even made parodies of his songs that were all about food, getting millions of views.
I want some fries and chicken, a side of biscuit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, these parodies are freaking funny as freak. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of that. I got breakfast on my mind. Yeah. I got breakfast on my mind. But of course, YW Melly isn't like this though. So to them, it's actually funny. But in this case, this is actually kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, realistically, it is actually messed up.
In September 2023, Rod addressed those making fun of him, vowing to get a 6-pack as revenge.
A 6-pack? When did he say this?
Call me out my name, or you made fun of me. I'm finna get my motherfucking 6.
Bro, honestly, at this point, I couldn't even see Rod Wave with a 6-pack. I'ma just be real. That's not even be being on no funny stuff. I hope he does get to the point where he can get in shape. But at this point in life, I don't think it's. I can't even see it. I really can't even see Rod Wave getting a 6-pack. I really can't. I'm not even trying to be funny, like I said. Once again, I want him to. I really hope that he gets it together, but I just don't see it happening, bro. I can't see it, bro. I just can't picture it, bro.
As revenge.
Call me out my name, or you made fun of me. I'm finna get my motherfucking 6-pack, nigga, and I'm finna tighten up, and I'm getting everybody back, man. Revenge, man.
Rod Wave's weight has not hindered his success as an artist, as it's become an integral part of his brand, resonating with fans who appreciate his
I really hope they get it
and
together.
vulnerability.
Him and Big X the Plug are concerning me with the weight thing. Honestly, it don't matter how big you are. No, no. Let me change that. It does matter. It does matter to an extent. To an extent. You know what I'm saying? Some big people are big, like, from genetics. You can be healthy and big. But if you're just constantly throwing junk down your food, even if you're skinny, you know what I mean? Like, it's still bad. It don't really matter.
His music. His lyrics often touch on personal struggles, and his physical appearance serves as a visual representation of his journey. Another artist who gets made fun of for their weight, among other things, is the one I picked to represent the sin of pride.
Pride?
The definition of pride is believing that one is essentially better than others, failing to acknowledge the accomplishments of others, and excessive admiration of the personal self. An artist who's constantly been seen expressing these attributes is DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled.
I mean, hey, he might be right about this, low key. He might be cooking with this one. I don't know who let bro cook, but he might be cooking. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? My man, one of his main things he say is, we the best. We the best music. DJ Khaled. I mean, that's his freaking, you know what I'm saying? That's his freaking tag. We the best music. DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Khaled is a record producer, record executive, and DJ, known primarily for his frequent collaborations with high-profile vocalists. In the public eye, he's infamous for speaking in a boastful manner, coming across arrogant and cocky, as though he thinks he's better than everyone
else.
We
the best music!
We the best speaks for itself. It's the best. You know, it's just facts. You know what I'm saying? We the best. My history speaks for itself. I wouldn't be here right now if I...
Oh yeah, this man is definitely cocky. I ain't gonna lie. People say I'm cocky, and I don't feel like I'm cocky. People told me I'm cocky. I really don't feel like I'm cocky. I know I'm him. I feel confident, but I know I'm not the best. I feel like I'm the best, but I know to everybody else, I already know a lot of people don't think I'm the best, and that's okay. I'm willing to accept that. I'm not trying to force everybody to like me. But for the people that like me, you know what I'm saying? Tight stuff, yo.
I wasn't the best. Some people be like, yo, Khaled, I don't see you lose weight, because I don't lose. You know what I'm saying? All I do is win. DJ Khaled.
Wait, hold on. The way he flipped that was actually kind of hard, though. That was actually hard. And y'all can say he's being prideful on that one. But that was actually kind of hard right there. You know what I'm saying? This man said, hey, Khaled, why don't you lose weight? Because I don't lose, I always win. Hold on now. That was actually smooth as free. Let's not deny that. Let's not deny that. That was smooth as free. I like that one.
My history speaks
I like
for
that
itself. I wouldn't be here right now if I wasn't the best. Some people be like, yo, Khaled, I don't see you lose weight, because I don't lose. You know what I'm saying? All I do is win. DJ Khaled is nobody.
All I do is win, no matter what. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
First of all, I have so much jewelry. I got more jewelry, and it's not even about the jewelry. And it's $3 million.
Who told you to buy it?
God did.
All the way back in 2011.
Why do you use God to promote him buying jewelry, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like now you're getting to the point where it's cocky. You know what I'm saying? The other two, okay, smooth. But that one, who told you to buy that jewelry? God, like what? Nah, not you. And he said cash me $3 million. I get it. I'm broke. You don't have to shove it in my face, DJ Khaled. We understand you're the best music. We get it. You know what I'm saying?
11, Khaled was being called arrogant for justifying his use of the N-word as a non-black person.
DJ Khaled saying the N-word.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a nigga.
Hey, I mean, let's be real. I mean, a lot of people get mad when Hispanics say the N-word, but I give it to him if nobody else give it to him. I give him the N-word pass.
I'm saying like
he
like
is. I mean, he is one.
That in a,
he not white.
What's that word? Arrogant. I mean,
arrogance.
Yeah, like if somebody thinks it in another way, they dumb. It's actually a positive word the way I use it.
In 2014, he caught flack for his comment saying that he would never go down on a woman and that they should praise their man.
I believe a woman.
Wait, hold on. Wait, huh? Wait, what is he on about now? Now, what is he talking about now? Hey, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I ain't never ate no, you know what I'm saying, ate none of the goods. But if my woman tell me or ask me to get down and eat that, you know what I'm saying, Eating it up like cereal, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Eating it up like Cheerios type stuff.
Praise the man, you know.
Eating it up.
The king, you know. If you holding it down for the woman,
Let me
I
stop.
feel like
Let me
the
calm
woman
down.
should praise.
So you saying
Like-
you don't go down?
Nah, never.
All of that to say you don't go down? Come on.
You don't eat the box?
Come
Nah,
on,
I can't do
Khaled.
that. I can't do that.
You never tried it?
Nah, I don't do that.
So
Dang.
now
That's
she
a
told
little
you she
too
don't
much
do that.
pride.
Is that okay?
Nah, it's not okay because you gotta understand I'm the Don, I'm the king. You know what I'm
And
saying?
she's the queen.
Yeah, this man, yeah, that's pride. Yeah, that's pride for sure. That's pride for sure. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot of pride right there. But I know guys like this. I don't know if that's necessarily a pride thing or if that's just them feel like they are disrespecting themselves. But you don't ever think about the fact that the female might feel like they're disrespecting themselves by giving top. So why wouldn't you give top to them? You know what I'm saying? Now, I wouldn't say just give top to just anybody. If it's your girlfriend, your long-term girlfriend, then I would, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. And I might even go far to even eat the booty like groceries too. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I might. Hey, don't judge me. I'm saying I might. I might. But, that's only if she, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Come on now. You know what I'm talking about.
He's
Come
the
on.
king of the house, huh? It's different rules for men. We the king. You know what I'm saying? So we, there's some things that y'all might not want to do or want to do. It gotta get done. I just can't do what you want me to do.
In 2015, Khaled participated in the Hot
that
Ones
is a
Spicy
little-
Wings Challenge in what many people believe to be the worst Hot Ones guest appearance of all time. He started by bringing his own wings from the restaurant Finger Licking that he owns, more than likely just for self-promotion.
He brought his own wings. He brought his own wings. That's crazy.
Tapping out of the challenge on only the third wing out of 10, which was by
The third wing is crazy. Oh, that man. No, bruh.
far
No
the
way.
lowest of any other guest, but he still couldn't admit his defeat.
And I'm gonna tell you something right now for all my fans. I promise you, if I stop, doesn't mean I gave up.
Yes, it does.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm not doing it, man. Like, I just want to be clear. I ain't give up because
You kind of did.
no, I can't believe you had me do 2 of them. I'm really thinking that you invite me to bring you some chicken. You put some crazy sauce on my chicken.
All right, this interview is getting contentious.
I don't even like hot sauce. Period.
Oh Lord, this man DJ Khaled doing too much now. I like Hot Ones, but for some strange reason, I never watched DJ Khaled. Hopefully one day I could do Hot Ones. I ain't gonna lie. I want to get big to the point where I could do it. I ain't gonna lie. I seen so many people do it. I seen Tom Holland do it. I see Michael B. Jordan do it. Bro, freaking, who else? I'm pretty sure Juice WRLD did it too. Lil Yachty did it. Shoot, I want to do Hot Ones. Shoot, when I get big, that's one of my goals on my bucket list now. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my goals on my bucket list. Go on Hot Ones. Yeah, that's tough.
On any of my food.
And we also got to get Didio Samba, Big X the Plug. You know what I'm saying? Put them on Hot Ones too. And then it's my turn. Tight stuff. You know what I'm saying? Tight stuff. Tight stuff.
Okay, congratulations.
Hey, that's
very brave effort, Khaled.
He spent the rest of the interview basically just putting himself on a pedestal.
Let me tell you something. I'm very smart. I could never compare myself to anyone. I'm very rare. I'm like one of one. I'm a different type of person. Like I'm today.
Hey, it's cool having confidence like that, but we didn't ask. That's the thing. No one asked about it. Nobody asked that. You know what I'm saying?
Today's
Someone asked.
inspiration of the new Mo.
Tell me about a time in DJ Khaled's life where he caught an L.
L? Never in my life.
What do you say to the people
Never.
who think DJ Khaled is somebody who screams to be the best on tracks?
I tell them to bow down and kneel to their inspiration. I'm who they want to be.
Whoa. Wait a minute now. You know what I'm saying? Now you lost me. Now I'm officially lost. I was on your side in the beginning, but now you lost me. You over here speaking to us like we're peasants. That's wild. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna
Girl
lie.
loves me.
The pride is a
Everything
little
they don't
too
have, I
high.
have. It's called jealousy, one's envy.
In 2019, DJ Khaled's most infamous showing of Pride would occur after his album titled Father of Assad debuted at number 2 behind Tyler the Creator's Igor. After
He was
finding
so
out his
mad.
album didn't go number 1, Khaled reportedly stormed into his label offices and threw a temper tantrum. A source was quoted saying he was furious. There was some nasty stuff said.
But number 2
Publicly,
was
he's all
hard,
about
though.
positivity.
Going number 2 is still crazy. You might not win number 1, but you went number 2. A lot of artists can't even say they even reached top 10. You know what I mean? So, and a lot of good, talented artists. Not just artists, like, you know what I'm saying? Artists, like decent artists. A lot of talented artists can't even say they went number 10. So you go on number 2 on a casual album that wasn't even all that to begin with, because that album was not nowhere near your best album. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why you just mad. I'ma just be real.
But there's a mean side to him that people
don't
don't
know.
see. He overhyped the record and blew it up as his biggest album ever. Khaled didn't stop there though, as he also posted a video sneak dissing Tyler the Creator's album that topped
Sneak
his,
dissing?
calling it mysterious shit and saying that you never hear it being played.
I make albums so people can play it and you actually hear it, you know.
Now I ain't gonna lie. I don't even listen to Tyler the Creator, but I knew about that album like when it first dropped. I knew about that album, and I heard some songs off of that album. People definitely playing it, bro.
Driving your car,
That's
cap.
Cal. You know what I'm saying?
You know, go to
I don't
the
even listen to Tyler the Creator, but I know that.
You know, turn the radio on and you hear them playing it. You know, it's playing everywhere. It's called great music. It's called albums that you actually hear the songs.
Hey, yo.
Not no mysterious shit. And you never hear it.
Hey, it's funny though.
Without
It is
dissing
funny
Khaled,
though.
Tyler
I
would
gotta
only
admit
say
that.
It was crazy his album went number 1 against all the big name features Khaled had on his project.
And this is no disrespect to Khaled or anyone, but this nigga had every person in the industry, everyone on that fucking album, everyone who sells billions of records, and the fact that I beat him with this was fucking crazy, bro.
It wasn't until 2 years later where Tyler would actually fire back at Khaled, noting how he deflated Khaled's massive ego after charting over him.
But I didn't say nothing. I just let that number 1 speak. The nigga ego had to deal with that.
Oh my gosh. Hey, he just crushed his ego heavy with that one right there. 2 years later, he gonna clap back like that? Me personally, DJ Khaled, I couldn't go for that level of disrespect. But that's just me though. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
I sat with him because his whole identity is we the best, we the number 1. And when the underdog to him took that away from him,
Ah, dang, bro. Dang.
because his whole identity.
His
is
whole
we the best.
identity. Hey, that is his identity though. That's his identity. Not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. That is his identity.
The number 1. And when the underdog to him took that away from him, the nigga ego was deflated. He'll probably never admit it.
In 2021, DJ
Dang,
Khaled
that's
received
facts,
the
though.
Gilday 20
He is
Bob
speaking
Marley
facts.
Dreadnought acoustic
His
guitar
ego is
from
probably
the family of the late reggae icon. And instead of admitting he didn't know how to
diminished.
play it, he gave a Squidward on clarinet type performance.
This guitar-inspired songs that help unite the world, and we hope it gives you inspiration as well.
What the freak was that? Bro, that man thought he was cooking or something when he did that. He thought that was good.
In 2022, he gave a similar performance when making a beat.
No, what does he do? No, I still, honestly, what does DJ Khaled do? Like, honestly, what does he do? If he said, what's his purpose, bro? I never understood. What's
That
his
sounds
purpose?
like one of those stock beats on the Yamaha drum machines from Toys R Us back in the day. Isn't his whole career made around making beats, though? What does he do? What?
Some were confused as to why he sounded.
See what I'm talking about? No one knows what he does. Why is he so famous? Why is he so big? No one knows. Let's just be real. No one really
so
knows.
bad when Khaled was supposed to be a top producer. But what they didn't realize is that Khaled actually has a full team of beat makers that do most of the heavy lifting for his tracks. And he usually just takes their best work to pair with the vocalist and yell his beat tag on.
DJ
Oh my gosh.
Khaled! DJ Khaled! DJ Khaled!
In 2022, rap media executive Ben Zeno opened up about how DJ Khaled used him for clout when he co-owned the Source magazine, and now treats him like a stranger. In 2023, Khaled was reportedly convinced that he could make the PGA Tour after only golfing for a few years. DJ Khaled's prideful behavior is a huge part of his image, and I guess...
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This man Khaled must be stopped low-key. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? He low-key must be stopped, but... You know what I'm saying? He got some of the best songs out. I mean, it's not produced by him, but he did technically bring the most best tracks I've heard in, like, ever. Like, Lil Baby spaz on that beat. Drake's fast too. I ain't gonna lie, but
I guess you could say it's
don't
working
know,
out
man.
for him, as it helps keep his name circulating, and he's still extremely financially successful. The next person on my list might be the most financially successful artist of the past few years, and the sin they'll be representing is greed. Greed is defined.
Okay, I seen this one coming. I seen it on the title, as I said previously. So let's just see what he has to say. Obviously, we know she's a billionaire now. She hasn't really dropped no new music yet. She just re-dropped the same music that was previously, and it was trending again. I ain't gonna lie, that's a money glitch right there. Low key. I low key, it's a money glitch.
Excessive desire for material possessions and wealth. An artist whose greed has become so prevalent that some of her own fans refer to her as capitalist queen is Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is one of the most successful singer-songwriters of all time and has amassed an estimated net worth of over $1.1 billion over her nearly 2-decade-long career in music. This includes an estimated $170 million
But we can't sit here and act like she didn't put the work in. We can't sit here and act like she didn't do all the work. You know what I mean? So we gotta at least give her credit for that. You know what I mean?
Increase in 2023 alone. One of the first big showings of Taylor Swift's greed came in 2014 when she removed all of her music from Spotify because she, quote, wanted to protect the value for music and encourage fans to purchase her albums instead of streaming them for free. This came after Spotify denied her request to have her music be subscription only, as non-subscription plays paid.
Dang, this is actually real? I ain't ever heard of this one now.
To protect the value for music and encourage fans to purchase her albums instead of streaming them.
Yeah, even if you know what I'm saying, even if it wasn't like a money grab type of thing, that's what it looks like, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it looks like. I get where she coming from though. I get where she coming from. I mean, as an artist, you know what I mean? My music is worth money to me. So I feel like you should pay money to actually, honestly, that's exactly how it used to be back in the day. So I can understand where she's coming from. But the streaming services is like them streaming it for free. Even though to her, it shouldn't even be a problem, to be honest. But, you know, I kind of understand to a certain extent where she's coming from, kind of. But I don't know.
This came after Spotify denied her request to have her music be subscription only, as non-subscription plays paid a lower amount. A similar occurrence came a year later in 2015 when Apple announced they'd be giving 3-month free trials to new Apple Music users without offering artists royalties during the trial periods. Taylor called this decision shocking and disappointing and requested for them to overrule it by threatening to remove her music. Apple actually obliged to her demands after a single day and announced they'd be paying artists royalties during free trial periods. And a week later, Taylor announced that she'd be adding all her songs.
What the frick is?
In 2020.
Nah, I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't listening to what he said for a second. I'm looking at her falling on a freaking treadmill like an idiot. What the freak was that?
And a week later, Taylor announced that she'd be adding all her songs to Apple Music. In 2020, after failing to reach an agreement to purchase the masters to her first 6 albums, Taylor announced that she would re-record the 6 albums to own the new masters herself. Many saw this as a greedy move, as she was simply recycling old music to make a larger profit than she.
Yeah, I mean, it does make you look greedy no matter how you look at it. It does make you look greedy, not gonna lie.
Each album re-release also came with its own set of merchandise, allowing her to further profit off her fans' nostalgia. For the re-recording of her album 1989, she released multiple high-priced limited edition vinyl covers without warning that were only available to buy for 48 hours.
And I seen this.
Pressure on fans
the thing that's crazy about it is we already heard a lot of songs off of this album. All she did was just re-record it, and then it was still trending on YouTube. People were still listening to it. We already heard it years ago. See, Taylor Swift got to the point where, in life, like, so successful to the point she can drop the same song about 10 times, and it's gonna get 10 million views every time, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Taylor Swift, it's like, she's famous. I ain't gonna lie. No matter how you look at it, she's famous.
The music on each vinyl was the exact same, as the only difference came on the covers. For her 2022 Midnights album, Taylor released 5 different versions, all containing a different group of songs on top of their shared
The freak is the difference? Standard edition, 3 a.m. edition. What the freak is the difference between these two? Lavender edition, the Till Dawn edition, limited edition. What's the difference? Like, what's actually the difference, though? I don't get
13
it.
bass
What's the
songs.
difference?
None of the versions contained every new song, so people would have to purchase multiple albums in order to hear everything new. She also added 1/4 of a clock face to each version's vinyl, requiring you to purchase 4 different versions of the album to complete, which many of her diehard fans did. In 2023, Taylor was called
Whoa, now nah. This is actually kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's actually kind of crazy. That's
greedy for
wild.
multiple factors of her tour called the Eras Tour. The first factor was the price point of the concert tickets, with the average pre-sale and first sale tickets costing $455 and
Pre-sale ticket? $455?
each version's vinyl,
Just
requiring
to
you
see
to
Taylor
purchase
Swift?
4 different versions.
No, I'm not gonna sit here and disrespect Taylor Swift like that. Taylor Swift is worth like seeing, like going to a concert to see. Honestly, I could understand that, but like, that's a freaking paycheck right there. We can't afford that. Come on now, what, bro? That's messed up. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of messed up right
which
there.
many of her diehard fans did. In 2023, Taylor was called greedy for multiple factors of her tour called the Eras Tour.
At least make it
the first
more
factor was the price point
affordable.
of the concert tickets, with the average pre-sale and first sale tickets costing $455.78. She also released a concert film for the Eras Tour, which people also argued was overpriced. Each ticket for the Eras Tour film cost $19.89, while the average ticket price for movies nationally was nearly half of that at $10.53. Her film became the highest grossing concert film of all time, earning over $250 million. And the Eras Tour already became the highest grossing tour of all time, becoming the first to surpass $1 billion in revenue after only 60 of a scheduled 151 shows. Although Taylor's made some greedy business decisions in her career, they've all seemed to work out for her financially, giving her a net worth that almost any artist would be jealous of. Speaking
Hey. You can't hate on it. You can't really fully hate on it. You can hate Taylor Swift all you want, but you can't hate on the fact that she's smart. That's what you gotta really take away from this. You know what I'm saying? To other people, it might be considered greedy, but to me, I consider it smart. You know what I'm saying? As big as an artist as Taylor Swift is, and she knows she could profit and make even more money. Of course, at a certain point, money don't really matter that much because you're already rich. But, with this kind of money, $1.1 billion, and she's still in her 30s, by the way. Just point it out there. She's still in her 30s. So she can expand on that even more. She could end up being worth $5 billion, maybe $6 billion by the time she's about 60 years old. Imagine the possibilities of this. I'm not gonna say it lie. Let's just keep it open-minded here. You gotta admit, Taylor Swift is smart, bro. She's smart. You know what I mean? You can hate all you want, but she is kind of smart.
Might be known more for her jealousy than for her own music, and that's why she's representing the sin.
That's not SZA. Who is that?
Envy is defined as jealousy over the blessings and achievements of others. An artist that's notorious for starting numerous public feuds stemming from jealousy is Azalea Banks.
She's an artist? Wait. Bro, the only reason I know Azalea Banks is because she got clowned on Wild 'N Out and started taking like personal shots. That's the only reason I know Azalea Banks. I didn't even know she made music. All right, let's keep going, bro. Let's keep going. I'm ready to hear this.
Who developed a reputation of controversy starting in the early 2010s. She's been called out for making racist, transphobic, homophobic, and xenophobic remarks, but her most widely known controversies came from her feuds with other artists. Her first big feud came in January 2012 when she verbally attacked and insulted the rapper Krayshawn for retweeting a post made by Hub that had one of her music videos with a playful reference to one of her lyrics. The following month, her next feud would begin, this time with...
Let's read what those freaking... Let's read what they say. I'm trying to understand. Like, what? Lord, this is how want to start the new year? They want their mics 8 this early? You're a dumb and you can't rap. I'll sit on your face, fall backs. Whoa. You think you're funny, question mark? Whatever, of all the things to retweet, you retweet something from Pornhub. Pick your fights more wisely. And when you do, pick one. Don't switch it up once everyone's at your neck. You're always trying to be cute and funny, but you're not built for it. Really, you're not. I ain't gonna lie. This is a little uncalled for. I ain't gonna lie. I don't
The
know
following
what
month, her
she
next
said
feud
something about
would begin,
Pornhub.
this time with
but
rapper Iggy
it's a
Azalea.
little.
The hip hop magazine XXL had just unveiled their 5th annual freshman cover that featured Iggy Azalea as their first and
What the freak? She beef with
next feud
Azalea
would
for?
begin, this time with rapper Iggy Azalea. The
Iggy
hip hop
Azalea
magazine
for.
XXL had just unveiled their 5th annual freshman cover that featured Iggy Azalea as their first and only female rapper.
Look at
Azalea
Hobson.
Banks didn't
Hold on,
freshman
look at
cover
Hobson.
that
My boy right there, the best rapper out of everybody on this list. And I'm standing on that too. Better than Pusha T, 2 Chainz, rap-wise, by the way, rap-wise. But he the best on this list, bro. Come on, get it together.
featured
Get
Iggy
the
Azalea
program.
as their first and only female rapper. Azalea Banks didn't agree with Iggy making the list over herself and went on a rant about why it was wrong, mostly having to do with Iggy's race. This feud with Iggy would go on to span for years, with
she's
Banks
white?
even accusing Iggy of stealing her name and trying to take what was for her. Banks' beef with Iggy led to another beef in April 2012 with rapper T.I., who was Iggy's mentor
T.I.
at the time.
too?
She took shots at not only him, but his wife as well, who was just an innocent bystander. In March 2013, Azalea Banks popped off on singer Rita Ora, accusing her of taking pictures of her dancers in the dressing room and trying to intimidate her, also calling her Rihanna's understudy. In the same month, she also had a falling out with the rapper Shiesty over a music video of their song together. They shot the music video 5 months prior to its release with no issues, but one day after it released, Azalea and her manager sent disrespectful messages and litigation threats that led to the video being taken down per Universal's request. Shiesty said it was upsetting to her as she viewed Azalea like family and thought she genuinely wanted to build a working relationship. In July 2013, Banks got into it with singer Lily Allen after fans said
God, she beefing with everybody. It's not that serious, yo.
Tweet she made playfully boasting that read, "You're all just jealous because I'm so beautiful and have such a pretty face." Banks responded by calling her weak, calling her husband ugly, calling her kids ugly, and saying she has a coke habit. In May 2016, actress Sky Jackson made a tweet saying Azalea Banks needs to simmer.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Scott Jackson, you right on that one. I'm not gonna lie, she kind of out of pocket, you know what I mean? I'm not just laughing, I'm not just on your side because you know what I'm saying, you find this Disney star, but moving past that.
Banks responded by calling her weak, calling her husband ugly, calling her kids ugly, and saying she has a coke habit. In May 2016, actress Sky Jackson made a tweet saying Azalea Banks needs to simmer down a little, prompting Banks to reply heatedly.
And mind you, Sky Jackson, this is like 2016, right? That means I was like 7-8 years ago. Sky Jackson, 7-8 years ago, she only like a couple years older than me. So that means she was like, what, 15, 16 at best? So you really going just go off on a freaking 16, 15-year-old like this? I understand that Scott Jackson, you know what I'm saying, it's not really her business, but like, I'm saying though, you a grown woman going after a kid. That's kind of embarrassing, bro. Not gonna lie. No matter how you look at it, that's embarrassing.
She needed to grow some hips and start her menses and to stay in a.
Oh, she was 14. That's even worse. When a no hip having 14-year-old has when a no hip having 14-year-old has more class than you, worry about your career. Get one. Dang, bro.
A child's play.
Hey,
she
Sky
also
Jackson
insulted her mother and called Sky.
Wait, what the freak is she doing all this for though?
Insulted her mother.
Your mom would be on Disney's Office for your next 4th lead role. The heck?
And called Sky.
Never heard of you before. Never seen you on TV. You aren't a star. You aren't a topic. You're a meme. Oof. I ain't gonna senior a lot of you, Azalea Banks. Hate to burst your bubble, but people know freaking Sky Jackson way more than you. I'ma just be real. I ain't even know that you even did music. I'ma just keep it a buck. I ain't know what she was famous for. That should be being real.
A Disney reject and a meme. She then
a Disney reject is crazy.
The famous Sky Jackson sitting in a chair meme in the exact same chair. In January 2017, Azalea got into an argument with Rihanna over her disapproval of Donald Trump's presidency, as Azalea was a supporter of Trump. She then claimed that Rihanna had starved her in the studio once while she was writing songs for her. She followed this by leaking Rihanna's phone number. Rihanna retaliated by leaking texts Azalea sent to her that said Beyonce's working heavy on her and called her a drug and addict, but she also leaked Azalea's number in the process.
Dang.
In August 2018, Banks was invited to Elon Musk's Los Angeles mansion.
Bro, she gotta
by the singer
chill, bro.
Grimes
It's
to
not
record
even
a
that
song.
serious.
She said she was trapped in a real-life episode of the film Get Out after being left alone in the mansion for days. Messages were then leaked of Azalea and Grimes insulting each other. Grimes later made a song titled 100% Tragedy that she said was inspired by, quote, having to defeat Azalea Banks when she tried to destroy my life. Azalea responded saying, Grimes' death has some psychosexual obsession with me. I think it's bitterness cause
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This is not obsession with you. It seems more like you got an obsession with everybody else being happy. That's what it seems like to me. It seems like nobody's allowed to succeed around you. That's what it looks like to me. That's just how it looks.
Everything she does is out of pretentiousness, and it comes out like that. While everything I do is out of natural swag and geniusness. LMAO.
Nah,
in
I don't know
October
about that one.
2018, Azalea started an infamous war of words with her former friend and singer Lana Del Rey, spurring from her disapproval of Kanye's support of Trump. Azalea said that she was just using a weakened target to pretend to be an ally, and insulted Lana's physical appearance. In February,
I feel like Kanye West would even be disappointed. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sure Kanye, I don't like how she put Kanye Shrug. Like Kanye would approve this. You know what I'm saying? Kanye is, I ain't gonna lie. Kanye is wild for sure. But Kanye just not throwing shots at everybody for no absolute reason. Usually it's a reason why he throws shots at somebody. Not gonna lie. Usually it is. But this just seems like you're just jealous, bro. Like of everybody being successful.
February 2022, after
I don't know
Kanye
why,
West and Julia Fox split up, Azalea shared her thoughts on her former friend Julia. She called the relationship a weak PR stunt and told Julia she could kiss her days as a low-rate escort goodbye. In June 2023, Azalea expressed distaste for Doja Cat's music, saying it's so try-hard and dumb corny, among other insults.
The freak? How is it try-hard? If anything, she's trolling. I don't understand. Like, what is up with... No, like seriously, no, like all jokes aside, bro. How the freak you gonna find Doja Cat so hard? How? I mean, she's been trolling from the beginning. That's why I don't truly believe she's really a devil worshiper. That's why I don't truly believe it. I know a lot of people can believe what they want, allowed to believe what they want, but I don't even think she really worshipped the devil. I feel like she's just trolling the whole time. People was over here talking about she was worshiping the devil, so she just fed into it. And trolled y'all even more. She gave the attention that y'all wanted. You know what I mean? So I don't understand what she mean by try hard. If anything, it looks like she's not trying at all. I mean,
she also had words for Kendrick
Lamar,
Lamar, calling
Kendrick
him
Lamar. Oh no! Now you're going too far. You was already losing me even more at the Doja Cat. But Kendrick Lamar, you said way too much. But I think he's mad overrated. Oh, heck nah. No. I'm not finna allow this one, no. I'm not finna allow this. Kendrick Lamar is top 5 all time. I don't care. Debate over. Debate is over. Number 1, Tupac. Number 2, Biggie Smalls or Eminem. That's 2 and 3 right there. Number 4, J. Cole. Number 5, Kendrick Lamar. I'm standing on business when I say that. I don't care what you say. He is not overrated. If anything, he's underrated. Out of my face.
Insults. She also had words for Kendrick Lamar, calling him mad overrated and extremely.
I don't even want to hear it.
Also accusing him of having white ghostwriters. In December 2023, Banks called Kanye West a fat, smelly loser after he was upset.
Now what the heck, yo? You even going after Kanye too? Nah, bro. Nah. See, this is jealousy, bro.
With Nicki Minaj for not clearing a verse for his song. She had previous history with Kanye, alleging that he tried to sign her 4 times and has a crush on her, and she said that she repeatedly rejected him. Banks stated, "Has Kanye ever successfully launched any artist he hasn't sabotaged out of jealousy? This was ironic, seeing how many people think that she sabotaged her own career out of jealousy." Azalea Banks is also...
I mean, look at what she's doing. Look at what she's doing. You know what I'm saying?
So clashed with many other celebrities such as Angel Hayes, Perez Hilton, the Stone Roses, Sarah Palin, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Charlie XCX, and Playboi Carti. This quote by Azalea Banks sums up where the source of a lot of her jealousy comes from. She stated, "I guess the source of my disappointment comes from just watching lots of other men in hip-hop. Just like male rappers have their career setbacks and go through things. Or even when a black male rapper misspeaks something, just seeing black men go through the motions, seeing the black mass just kind of seemingly accepting it as just an attribute of their artistry. So they'll be like, Kanye West is just saying all that because he's crazy. Or, okay, yeah, R. Kelly to girl, but damn, he makes some good music. I don't feel like I ever got that kind of empathy. I never got those kinds of privileges. I never got those kinds.
See, it's a difference between making a mistake and learning from this mistake. That's the thing. If you ever see this video, it's a difference between learning or make a mistake and not really understanding the mistake. But it's a whole nother thing whenever you make a mistake and outright just, you know what I'm saying? Like Kanye can't help it. That's just who he is. I mean, R. Kelly, I don't listen. I don't X him out the picture. I mean, I don't even know why this is even freaking, like, relevant. I'm going to just be real. But people only say he makes some good music because, let's be real. I mean, before we found all this information out, he made some good music. Let's just be real here. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? But you, no one really even, like, barely people even know you for even making music. People really don't even know your music. I can't name nobody that I know that would say, dang, Azalea Banks got some good music, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you need to check this out. This song was fire. I can't name nobody. I promise I could bring my brother up here right now, and he'll say the exact same thing, bro. Nobody really knows a song from her. I didn't even know she made music. I just thought that she was just a internet troll for a second. That's what I thought she was doing, but she actually is supposed to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of
allowances. It made me really bitter for a very long time. Very, very, very bitter. So bitter to the point that I would just kind of say things that I didn't mean, like, I hate black men and like that. I would just say things like that because I would just feel so misunderstood. What do you guys think?
Yeah. She wild, I ain't gonna lie. That last one, goodness. Azalea Banks is, whew, goodness, I ain't never heard nobody that bitter before. That's crazy, bro. How can you be that mad because other people succeeded? I never understood that. I don't think I ever will. But let me know y'all thoughts in the comments down below. Which one was low-key the worst one? Even though Azalea Banks is tripping like mad heavy, I gotta go with the R. Kelly one for the win, bro. R. Kelly is just, no, he needs to be locked up. He deserves to be locked up. It's one thing, make a mistake, you know what I'm saying, with the underage girl, because it happens. You know what I'm saying? Girls lie all the time. I understand. I get that. But, like, reluctantly trying to get with underage girls is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's just it's disgusting, disturbing. Like, no, bro. I can't, no. There's nothing to talk about. Anyways, let me know y'all thoughts in the comments down below. I know it's a long video. If y'all enjoyed this video, y'all did to do. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Comment down below y'all thoughts. Comment down below what I should react to next. I get to it ASAP. And yeah, I'll be doing the videos every day. Couple of the bands. I'm gone.